Hello everybody and welcome to another arena run. We'll be seeing how far we get this time and what characters we are able to choose from. Ooh, we have a cool selection. I think we gotta go for Sargarous. Like, that's just too cool. That seems crazy. All of these seem crazy, dude. Jesus. This is like a late game card. It is really big value, so there is that. I think we're gonna go for like high end value this game. Board control. That's a 3/4. That's pretty strong. 1 mana spell with upside. That's another like board clear type of spell. That is another board clear, but I think for this one we're gonna go for the claw machine. Big end game card. General really strong. Really strong. Get a little bit of early game. So this is a 2 mana 3/3. I'll just take that. We need some early game. This can get kind of annoying to deal with. Now this is interesting. So near the end of the game, this is like some real big payoff. This is too far in the end of the game, and this is only really good with buffs. So I think we're gonna go with that. 2 mana 2/3. Hey, that synergized with the other card we got. We don't have many 1-drops. Chaotic tendrils can do a lot. Big. Big stats for the cost. Really strong. Discard a spell to summon 2/3/2 imps. I think discarding a spell is... Oh, there's Baritone Imp. Synergy. Good taunt. Do we have many big demons? I don't think we do. I think for this one, the Elemental is probably the most interesting. Ring Patron, really strong. Ring Patron, pretty strong. I thought that was another Ring Patron. 6 mana 5/5 summon a 5/5. I think this. That is really strong. Deal 6. I think that's good, because it's a kind of like just pure single damage. That's kind of like, you know, okay, does it do anything interesting with anything in our deck? Let's look at that. Like, this is the only one I really see it being really useful with. Because other than that, I don't really see it being too crazy. I think we'll go for a farm scheme. I don't want to do any discard shenanigans. I think this is a really strong deck. Let's see how far we can get. Try to go for as much end game stuff as soon as we got that, like... As soon as we got that, the first legendary, it's like, yeah. And then as soon as we, like, it's a big toss-up, but I feel like you either have to really, really aggro. Oh, it's Death Knight, so we'll have to see how we go here. That is sick. Baritone Imp, we'll take that. The thing is, though, is they could easily make... Oh my god. Coin this into this. Have like a 1 mana 3/3, 2 mana 4/4. Summon 3/3 imps. I always say that we get like some of the nuttiest openings at the start of the game, but never has it been more true than now. I'm the premier act. I think Warlock is like crazy good. The problem with the Lich King, or Death Knight as a general basis, is you always have to play into what it's trying to do. Ben, I actually like this gimmick. I want them to do more of this type of gimmick, you know?
The citadel stands strong.
Awesome. Means you can't do jack shit for a turn. I think I want to control the board a bit. So take 3 fatigue damage. That's interesting how that is worded as well. Like, because it's exactly like, oh, you take 1 fatigue, 2 fatigue, 3 fatigue. Do you like my constructed deck? Like, do you like my constructed deck that I have here? It's, man, I love it when you get like crazy high rolls in Arena. But like, I don't know if it's really good. Like, it feels good because it's like, oh, there's a few synergies, it's a late game deck, we have a lot of control tools. But it's like, is it enough? And that's like the scary thing, is you never know if something is enough. Especially because, you know, Death Knight is apparently the best class, so it could be that we just don't have enough to beat Death Knight, but against a lot of other classes we would be absolutely like S+ tier. Well, that's awesome actually, because we can now just kill that. Take like 1 damage. Get ourselves a holy spell, which is more board removal. Well, Dog God, seems like you need to go back and check your luck in New Vegas. 'Cause, you're gonna get fucked. I don't know what Legion, well, not the Legion, but I don't know what, like, group does music in New Vegas. 'Cause, yeah, but, like, I was trying to go for that type of joke. Probably obvious. Damn. That's sick. Just concede? Yeah, just concede. Didn't even get to play Abyssal Enforcer. Feels bad, man. We won a game! Okay. Next game. We just gotta hope that it doesn't like glitch out or anything and like halfway through our game turn off the game. Cause like Hearthstone does that sometimes where it just like shits itself and I don't know why. This is not as good. The other thing that's annoying is because we have so much end game stuff, it's hard to get the early game stuff. It's so hard, guys. Like, you really don't understand how hard it is. Like, it's so hard for me. I love the like the interesting cards of a set. And I wish that there was like, oh man, it's my favorite boy. I miss him.
And now the premier act, me.
I don't know if I would want to play Conductor by himself, like as like just a 4-mana 9/10. And like that sounds crazy, but like kind of is. That new card though, damn, so crazy. 3 mana, what could they be summoning? Okay, I getcha, I getcha. Let's see what we get. Just for a turn. Chill out for a turn. Baritone Imp though, like this is like such a cool card. That was a spicy card. Looks bad, but we can't deal with poisonous. Also, they're overloaded, so their turn is going to be much weaker. We'll do this now. So now we play into their strong turn with a stronger board. Furthermore, this is just going to be crazy from now on. We can clear that. I wonder, if this kills a minion, does it go back to full health? No, it doesn't. That's interesting. Because it gets killed first. But yeah, so now this is... Oh, it only goes up by 1. I thought it went up by 2 for some reason. Okay, so that kills that. That is fine. Because now we're getting into the part of the game that I'm really strong. Man, this is nutty. I've never had like such a late game focused deck before in Arena. At least this Arena. Have I done a Warlock Arena yet in this series? Let me check on my handy dandy. Ooh, that card got buffed years ago. However, let's just check. Playlists. Hearthstone Arena. It's my turn. Can they survive the Ring of Death? No, we have not done a Warlock game yet. So this is actually new grounds. That's awesome. So we've done Lich King, Rogue, Paladin, Hunter, Mage, and Warrior. I love it when like everything kind of like works out. How much damage do we have on board? Not as much as I would just have thought. So they have 9 health. 6 health with that. But I don't want to do that unless it's necessary to do so. Soon enough, this is just going to be full.
Blood and plunder.
I could defile here. No matter what, I'm always tapping. I think we Abyssal. I wonder what class do we need then for the last few? We need Demon Hunter? What else?
You love my new recipe.
That just made life worse for you. What do you mean? That's annoying that I have to do it like this, but let's tap first. That's fine. There we go. So Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter. Really trying to think here. I physically can't think of any. So that's worthless because we can just beat through that easily. So as long as they can't kill this, if they can kill this, they're fine for a bit.
Perfect for the elements.
Oh, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Next game. Whack. Priest. We haven't done priest. So, and then there's one other class in the entire game we haven't. Oh, druid. Priest, druid, and demon hunter. The only ones we haven't done one for yet. Because a shaman one, like, yeah, we've also done shaman. Man, that's so crazy. It's nice being able to know. Like, I want to get like kind of like 10 arenas done per expansion, or something like that. Just get like a lot of arenas going, because I think they're really fun and interesting. And you don't have to watch a lot. You can just like, oh yeah, skim through. Oh, how many wins did he get? And then if you see like, oh man, he got a lot of wins, then you can dedicate your time to watching it. I think we'll keep that, but other than that, I think we'll just like leave them. I'm not too sure on how this deck should work. So I don't know if Ebony is like a really good card. Oh, the first spell is one less, right. I'm just gonna forge this immediately. We'll wait a little bit to play it, but I just wanted to have it forged. Ooh, magnetic, annoying. That can actually get out of hand. That's fine.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, sure, why not? Get some impy boys ready. True Silver Champion 3/3 Pirate Taunt would be the best for them. The one thing that is a problem though is you really don't want to play this by itself. Like as like a 1 fatigue, you really want to at least have it be a 2 fatigue.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. That's great for us. It's also great because we limited the amount of buff they were able to give. So, this could be bad, but it could also be just, yeah, okay. What 5 mana? I think there's like a 6 mana spell that could actually be bad, where they summon like a discover a 6/6 5/5 minion, give it +1/+1. They didn't buff it. Wow, that's interesting. They could have forged it that turn, but I guess, you know, spell synergy was too cool here. They could have attacked with that, but they didn't. That's interesting. Let's click. And then we'll just go face. I love the idea of hand buff really being like a thing that like consistently comes back for Paladin, because I feel like it's the only like control option in a way that they ever give Paladin. There we go, thank God.
The premiere act. Me.
This kind of sucks. But then this is great. This is a pretty good board, and depending on what they do, we can be pretty crazy too. And if everything goes way too out of hand, we can always Twisting Nether. If only there was a way we could, like, deal with that, like silence it. If only there was a way. So they're trying to... Okay.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
That's a pretty good spell.
Protocol 7 engaged.
I forget that it's just the minion. Yep. They're getting Divine Shield, and I need to take account of that. Kangors can really shape an entire Paladin's game plan in Arena. It's an obscenely scary card. But you know, if it was any other class, it would do it for free. Like, it would resummon itself, but then, like, bring out another guy.
Tragedy. Better write this down.
So it just gives it... Yeah, it just gives it lifesteal. This is really bad for them, actually. Because they still have to take 7 from hitting this. So that means they are on... Oh, well that fixes all the math. It survives +1, it survives +1, it survives +1. I guess I just say fuck you. Of course Sargarous would have an interaction with that card.
The light bends to the sweet roots.
That's a nice board you have. It'd be a shame if you didn't have it anymore. Yeah, the real pain here is just the fact that Kangor gives shit lifesteal as well. I think we might lose just because it's so hard to outvalue that.
The light bends to the sweet moves. Reporting for duty.
This doesn't have taunt, does it? No, but that does.
Can they survive the ring of death?
I want to get to this as fast as possible, because this is going to be the thing that allows us to really play. Now you might be saying, why didn't you hit into the Kangors? The Kangors could get a minion that could beat over the taunt. I want them to have the least amount of time to be able to deal with this matron. Okay, well, nothing's gonna change that, is it?
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so let's get that swapped out. Kill that. Kill that. Go into this. Kill that. This. And then next turn, we can summon the 15/15 taunt. And we'll be able to kill that too. Hopefully he like discovers something like equality or something. I don't know. Actually, no. There is one card that he could discover: Librum of Annoyance. That just wins him the game outright.
The light.
Yeah, he doesn't have it though. Awesome. That does summon an 8 cost.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yay! Now I get to be at full health. Right, because they have a Death Knight minion. I want to make that card work so bad. Well, at least I used to, because I used to have it signature. But now I don't have its signature anymore. I just disenchanted it because I was like, it's really like bad.
The light bends.
Anytime I see Kangors, I'm happy because it means he's kind of like not doing anything. Awesome.
Fortissimo.
We seek your counsel.
I don't like that.
No one tried this rusted but me.
But nothing I can really do about it. Moving my cans of soft drink out because I'm gonna get rid of them. I know at the same time as well, like the deck doesn't matter especially because I have the primes. But I'm a bit scared, you know. That is fine. That is less fine. However, this is turned off now.
Heard our plea.
A little bit of card draw. I don't know if I have anything that deals with that, is the question right now. First we'll tap, and then we'll just do it. Okay, it does it first. Awesome.
I got a good feeling. Me too.
The final 3 cards in my deck are gonna be absolutely insane. Are you gonna be able to deal with that? Unless well, actually no, it's like Glub, but Glub is not a prime.
He has heard our plea.
I got it. I got it.
That's fine. Okay, what do you got? Consecration. Okay. Deals with 2 of them. That doesn't do, like, really anything at all.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I see. Okay, you know what? I did think that there were ones that were not pointless, but I think we found one.
I got it.
Let's just taunt up a little. The problem is everything in our hand costs more than 5, so it's not like we can play 2 cards a turn.
The light bends.
Oh, please trade your entire board. Awesome. Okay, depending on what our final card is here, we could actually do something crazy. We win! Maybe. Thank you, Druid, for having a minion that's a 1818. Okay.
The light bends. Sweet moves. Reporting for duty.
Then the other thing that's really nutty here. Okay. Spell damage +4. So he has +5 health. That could be a plus. Okay, nah, it's fine. Actually, wait, no. Actually, wait, no, yeah, it's 3 mana for that, so they can't get like a crazy 8 mana. I don't know, Deathwing potentially, I don't know. Imagine they made Deathwing 8 mana. I think Deathwing could honestly be, like, with the Druid shit, Deathwing could actually be a card.
The light bends. Sweet moves.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Next time we play that for sure. We don't have a next turn. Did they successfully beat us? Well played. Yet again, only because of that Kangol did they actually win that. Just to show how strong that card is. Like, it's really, really strong. Because it's just infinite heal. And it's very hard to beat infinite heal. Especially because if we didn't mill as much on, but you got to play with what you get. Another Death Knight.
The Lich King.
Okay, so starting hand matters this game.
Will serve.
Well, I don't really think I want any of these in my start. I want Baritone Imp.
My crusade begins.
Actually, we'll keep Solvend as a 3 mana kill the board, essentially. Ebony is actually really good to get as a thing as well. But what's also great is because of the Baritone Imp, we don't even need to coin it out to like get it out early.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
So sick. I love these fatigue cards, man. They're so interesting. That is deal 3 damage for 2 mana, probably now. Oh, you know what? Let's just tap.
Follow my lead.
Let's just get a good amount of tap tempo going. Now, you thought that a 6 mana 6/7 was good. What do you think about a 4 mana 6/7? I have a good feeling. Sargarous is like, me too. love Optimistic Ogre. Such a bad card, but so funny. Ooh, interesting. Solvent. Ebony might not be the play because we do have Solvent, but I think at this point we're probably not gonna like we Solvent if we like it's the end, like otherwise we die. Like that's what it's there for. And then if we're gonna die, it doesn't matter what cards we have in our deck. It doesn't matter if our next card is win the game. If we die, we die. That's kind of just a weaker Ebony though. Not really, but mentally I would like to think so. Really trade into that. That's awesome for me. I think it's gonna be a 50-50, so I'm gonna hit here. Yeah. You get those feelings when you're one of the boys with the ogres. You know what I'm saying?
And serve your king.
That's actually kind of annoying for them, though. Because that gets rid of, like, a bunch of their minions. Now they have to get through this. Could you imagine if our deck had corpses? This guy was, like, cost 1 less for each corpse you have? It would be swimming. Probably not, though, actually. Wow. Look at that. It's gonna be the end of dirt. What a combo. Too bad we have 7 mana. Also, Jesus Christ. Actually, fuck you. I've never gotten that card, and this is my, like, 8th arena run. I have not gotten that card once. It is bullshit. Watch, I'll get it in, like, the Demon Hunter, when it's, like, pointless. Oh, right. We don't actually have to be annoying.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
There's no way that we can do that condition. But we can just get him out. That seems like something out of a Japanese animation. Who's a good tentacle?
Shout it from the mountaintops!
Damn. I don't think you're allowed to break continuity like that. We don't know how far into one category, because I think he could still have the crazy obliterate kind of thing. Whatever it's called. We're just gonna trade our board into Khan. The best play he could do is just not worry about the board. So I'm gonna do it if you want. I'm solvending. Well, aren't you a pain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we should have hit into that first. That's actually kind of nutty. I don't always have the ability to play this card. Damn. That's annoying. Not the worst though, actually. If only this was a demon. Full health. And deal this. It's actually crazy that we've summoned that dude twice. We don't want to play Reform Scheme until we've played this dude first. This is not a demon. I wish I had the deck tracker so I could just see what demons we do have. I know we've summoned a 2/2 and we want to get this killed. It seems like he's predominantly... yeah, he's one undead. Okay, that's fine.
My brood will survive.
X marks the spot.
My hatred burns!
Hello, hello, hello.
Well, because if that dude was a demon, which, let's be honest, he looks like a demon. He's kind of like a... well, he's a phantom, actually, so I guess that's fine, but... those are actually kind of annoying, because those are very likely to be drawn. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. It still doesn't get rid of the fact that I have him. Thank you. That's annoying, but that's fine.
Servants of the Black Harvest! The Ring of Death!
What an upset. I forgot I had so many ring matrons in my deck. Look how... if we had even one copy of that card ring matron in gold, we would have 3 copies in this arena. We have board advantage right now, so being able to make sure that we take less damage is like, his burst damage is probably how they're gonna win. Because board damage, I feel like we have that on check. You are a son of a bitch. Actually, no, we win. I remember getting this card out of a minion, like out of the summon an 8 cost, and this like won the entire game.
All life must end.
Well played. Okay, we're on 3 wins. Let's see how many more wins we can get. Man, I'm pretty excited about this deck though. wonder what cards are going to be able to be on the thumbnail.
Sargarous versus Garrosh.
My crusade begins.
Honestly, kind of like vibe with this hand. If we get a 1-cost, we get a 1-cost, but I think even like if you get something like this, I feel like it's fine. Like just 2-3 into 4. Look at that steak.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Fair enough. Rustwicks. So there's just a gun around.
Excuse me, over here.
Who's a good tentacle?
God, that card's voice line is so like. I don't want to know what she's doing with those. Not very much good art of Sargarous. Probably should have played this first, but you know what? Fair enough. Mainly just have it out there so then I can hit into this. Ooh, spooky. Are you gonna hit into that? They only have 4 mana next turn. That's good to know.
Do you like to play with fire?
I like it. Do you like to play with Maev? No. Only get 2. The farm scheme is so underwhelming. Ooh, next turn is gonna be fun. Exact kill. Take a little bit of damage. Then bulk up. The one thing that is interesting is this does make this cost more. But you're kind of paying for the ability to get some crazy cards, so yeah. And we'll be able to play all of them as soon as we get them now too. Bellowing Flames. Exact lethal on board. It sucks that you don't get to see which ones you got. It's kind of just like, it's happening.
The Herbiture is upon us.
2, and then we'll just do this. Get a board back. Could you imagine Sargarous getting his ass kicked by freaking Garrosh?
From nothing, power.
Lackeys are scary. All we need is we need to just be able to get the board state.
Nobody run from me!
That's annoying. That's extra annoying. That is godly. Get rid of those two. Those are unfortunate, but fine.
V2.
We still have a bit of a board.
I bring the river.
Jeez, that's unfortunate. That's a full clear. Ooh, that's scarier than a full clear, actually. Mortal Coil? Basically Mortal Coil.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I don't want to play that. Like, 2 mana 5/5 is pretty meh at this point. Tomorrow is going to be a nice day. Awesome.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
It is crazy though how much of these arena runs just feel like playing standard. Because the power level of cards has grown so much to the point where all the random crazy cards, like, there's no difference. I can't. Man, I remember that being a card, and I remember that not being played. Maybe as an arena card back in the day. Like, this is what I mean, like, this type of card, like, this used to be like, oh yeah, you could build this in arena. But nowadays, it's like, why would you ever, even in arena, play this card? And that's what I always find super interesting about arena, is just how much it's grown over time.
Sargarous versus Jaina.
You asked for
My crusade begins.
Okay, we don't need Void Walker, but we'll gladly keep everything else. Relentless Warg in like a Paladin also deck would be absolutely freaking crazy.
Why do you call?
Man, nothing more classic than Flame Imp or Void Walker turn 1 for Warlock.
With a cherry on top.
Not fun for me. Phanotum, Lord of the Opera. Okay. It would be interesting to play this back in the day with Jailer and Bolf. Because then it would be 0 mana. Yeah, that's just the battle cry, okay. Turn 6 looks kinda stacked, not gonna lie. Feeling good on a Wednesday. Bada bing, bada boom. Having to play around Discover shit as your final game is so stressful.
A whirlwind of flavor. No one tried this
Okay.
recipe but me.
Man, this was part of like the first ever mini set. Man, I hate cheating. I hate that that's a card. It is so unfair. Like, that thing needs to be nerfed to 5 mana. I don't care. I wanted 5 mana. It is better mind control. Kind of. It is not better mind control, but it's way better at, like, kill minion card. And I hate it. Hearthstone's bad. Here's why. I lose. It's just annoying when like you're in that like situation where you're like, oh, I just want to be able to get this one thing, and then your opponent's just like, what if I randomly discover the perfect card to absolutely destroy you? But it's only annoying when it's like Arena specifically, because Arena is not meant to be like that. My opponent's doing absolutely jack shit.
Time runs out on me.
Time is running out. Are you gonna play something or what? They DC, honestly, thank you. Very nice of you. For sure we're playing this. Man, it would be so sad if this is how we got 4 wins in this in this arena.
With a cherry
Okay.
on top.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
You know what's crazy? Druid could play this card. God, just end turn. Do something. It's game, interaction. Come on, let's go. I don't want to just be here for 5 years, like staring at a screen. That's actually kind of good.
The premiere act. Me.
Yeah, sure.
Is upon us.
Get this really big board established. Basically 4 3/3s and then 2 6s. Oh, come on. I hate how it doesn't even cost the mana either. It's just you get it for free. God, that's unfair.
Pain, speak to me.
Imagine if I could have that.
Sangomar strains. The reservoir remains.
Let's have some fun. I thought that it was just regular defile and not hardcore defile.
Too full.
We did get a good whip.
A whirlwind of flavor. A whirlwind of flavor. A whirlwind of flavor.
Do you know what I'm thinking? No. We gotta play conservatively. Really? Are you serious? Like the worst possible card you could have gotten. I knew that that would be the card that they summon.
Amazing.
Damn, I was really, like, it was really unlikely first too, but I was really hoping. I don't think we're winning this one, boys. Because they're just gonna get freaking polymorph. Or big polymorph, or other polymorph, and then they're just gonna be like, hey yo, what if we like, clap you? Or that.
I have almost enough cards. Play the
Ring of death.
Hey, if you could like equip a weapon and quickly attack that 15-15, that'd be pretty mint. Man, why couldn't we gotten like why couldn't we have had like Twisting Nether before? Would have been so useful. Doesn't change anything. What is our final card? Great. Just like in Wild, I'm gonna get frozen out of the game when I have Lethal on board.
eyes to meet you.
The ring of death.
Nah, just GG. There's no way we win that because they just hero power end turn. Unfortunate. Ooh, we got 50. Or something like that. Okay, let's see what our rewards are. 35. Fair enough. Okay, let's see what our pack is. And then that'll be all for today. Hopefully something lucky, hopefully something lucky. A rare, a rare. Just 2 rares, okay. If only it was something good. Well, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.